I just wanted to freaking... I just wanted to check the vending machines. Here I am fighting the freaking saving accomplice again. Yeah, I messed this up the first few times I played this. Oh, that doesn't surprise me anymore. Oh, right, I'm all up in the wrong position. At least they give you the guide. Case number 2. Yeah, I think this is going to take me too much time. Freaking, I'm pretty sure I screwed up there. Yeah, I'm not making it. Took way too long to get here. Yep. Yeah, it's timed. Yeah, I super screwed that up. No. Skip to next phase. Okay. Like I said, we're probably gonna... I'm gonna be losing connection, like, pretty frequently because Comcast is shit. Since it's raining, Comcast loves to use that as an excuse to constantly cut off your internet. Yeah, I missed that one jump and I completely screwed everything up. Right, completely out of position again. Shit! Missed them both again. Hit it! Probably not making this one either. Yep. Ugh. Like, I'm not even trying to do this. I just want to skip this. Can we just... There's no skip button. Really? I just have to ask myself? Come on. Wait. I don't even care. I've done this already. Cover them by a statue and egg, and then you can just skip. Sure, why not? Because you can just straight up skip everything once you failed enough times. Just let me go back! Jesus! I've already done this! Why is there no skip button? Just let me go back! That's nuts. There! This is where I wanted to go to begin with. Jesus. Injury reserve? No, I have not. Oh, right. You need a shit ton of money for that. God, that was all for nothing! It's a cost an obscene amount of money. And I completed the whole thing. Got all the meme cakes and such. It's about music. Oh, okay. It's a... Oh. I thought it was some kind of... I thought you were talking about, is it some kind of ability in this game? I'm like, what? Oh, jeez. I'm like, how does that work? I don't know what you posted, little grandpa. It isn't showing anything. Like, if you posted a link, like, Twitch just blocks that stuff automatically. Hey, the Reef! Alright, hey, those are stages I actually like, but... The Reef and Port Mackerel? Okay. Or is this the Aloha shirt someone wanted? Nerd! Spoontastic day. Bruh, right? Thunderstorming pretty hard. Sure, why not? Oni. Womp, walkie, womp, womp. Injury reserve? I wasn't sure. I was like, is that something like, I thought it was a mistranslation or something. Injury reserve. It would probably, like, injury reserve would probably be like, I would probably make that like a injury reserve, if it was translated in English, I would call payback. So, like, all the injury you get, like, if all the damage you take, if you take damage but you don't get splatted, that damage gets added to your attack. So it's like, say you take a couple of hits, but you walk away and you take the time to heal. The damage that you take gets added to your next attack. If such an ability were to be a thing. If injury reserve were an actual ability in Splatoon, that's how I would probably run that ability. Let me see here. They finally give us the extra gear, the special gear, the 7-Eleven gear, but they all have the shittiest abilities imaginable. They're all regular abilities, not gear specific. Fine, we'll give you the gear, but it's gonna have the shittiest abilities. don't normally run that with this type of gear, though. Oh, right, that still needs, still need that. Save that for Splatoon 3, Splatoon Hardest. Which will come out in, like, 2021, probably. Well, the team that works on Splatoon is now working on Animal Crossing, so we probably won't, like I said, we probably won't see anything about Splatoon 3 until 2021. Like, we might get a teaser. Reroll the ability? Sure, why not? I normally wouldn't, but since, you know, I run the Hydras, especially the main Hydra, that sub-ability is the Auto Bomb. If I put enough Ink Savers on it, I can throw 2 Auto Bombs. So the only good thing about having Splashdown in that case is, if I have a full tank and I have enough, Ink Saver subs, I can throw 2 Auto Bombs, drop a Splashdown, and with my now full Ink tank, drop 2 more Auto Bombs. I can tell you, I have won quite a few matches with just that. Just throwing a bunch of Auto Bombs down. And that's really, it's sad that Splashdown really only becomes useful in that regard. Because I can get a full tank and then throw 2 more Auto Bombs on top of that. It's still a garbage kit. I mean, I like Auto Bomb, but that special is just absolute trash. I would much rather it like it should just have Bomb Rush with the Auto Bombs. I mean, it's already got you know, Auto Bombs as a sub. You might as well give it the Auto Bomb Rush as a special. Anything would be better than Trash Down. If anything, it should switch the specials between the two weapons should switch. Because Ink Mines and Ink Armor are garbage. Auto Bombs are good, but Ink Mines are shit. Ink Armor is all right, but not for the Hydra. It's just not a useful ability for that particular weapon. It's like whoever comes up with the kits in this game should be fucking fired because they're fucking awful. They gave a Tentabrella Splash Wall. That's how freaking stupid they are. God, I hope that idiot was fired. Such a stupid kit. Oh my god. No, I'm saying Ink Armor is good, but not with the Hydra. It's too slow and unruly a weapon to make use of Ink Armor. It's good for support, but it needs to have a special that's better. Like, it needs to have a better offensive special. Like, this thing has Auto Bomb. Then you could give this one Ink Armor, since the Auto Bomb would... Oh my god, of course they wouldn't. They gave me no fucking hits on that whatsoever. Instant. I even clicked. I clicked my special and nothing even happened. And he got the kills like that. Now it's Stingray. Oh yeah, no, that's Nintendo for you. They only know how to fucking make shit worse. They don't know how to make shit better. Stingray was like, it took them a while to finally make Stingray usable, and then they freaking destroy it with the stupidest nerf. It gets weaker if you shoot through shit. You literally designed the weapon to do exactly that! So why are you punishing the user for using the weapon the way it was designed to work? Absolute morons. Are they squid partying? I guess so. One of those lobbies. So you guys get for thinking that squid parties were cool. Why does it need damage reduction, period? Why does it need to be nerfed? Like, it's not a special that needs to be messed with. It's fine. Just work on the specials that are busted. Whatever. Stage in every mode. Well, I can see that, but like all you really need to do is reduce its active frames. Just turn like it stays active for way too long. That's its real issue. I'd speed up the rate at which it goes to full power, but I'd shorten the time it stays active. Like I said, like, 'cause like they only need to they made this thing to replace Killer Whale, but they did it and they just made it worse in every conceivable way. Like they have the Baller to replace Kraken, but it's worse because it's a Kraken that explodes. Like, how do you guys keep screwing that up? I mean, it was the worst. It was originally the worst special in the game, and then they gave it one buff. All they really need to do is just tweak that, and they keep adding specials. Right? They just all they need to do is it increases the time it's active. They added special power up later, dude. That's what I'm saying. They keep fucking things up after the fact. Like they finally fixed it, and then they introduced an ability that broke it. Instead of taking that ability away or making it do something else. Like, if anything, what should do is it makes that beam wider. It shouldn't increase its duration. Just make that beam a little bit wider, but its duration shouldn't change. Oh, Little Grandpa, thanks for the follow. Right? I mean, they don't need to nerf something into the ground. Special was, like, Trash Down was always trash. They never fixed it so that it became a useful ability. They just added Booyah. They gave it the Booyah Bomb. They created Booyah Bomb and they didn't delete Splashdown. They absolutely should have. You now have an ability that does. You now have a special that does something almost exactly the same, but better in every way. Wow, it really does work faster now. They let me break. Oh, okay, they let me break his armor, but he didn't die. So they changed the rules of how that worked the minute I started firing at him. Because the first guy I actually managed to kill, and then that guy just took a shit ton of damage at point blank range. Of course they get to walk away. As usual. That dude was... These guys were all point blank on Splashdown and not a single one of them died. That's how trash that special is. It's fucking garbage. That close to a splashdown and not a single one of them fucking died. God, it's such a garbage special. They really need to get rid of it. Nintendo's incompetence never ceases to amaze me. Instant death. Oh god, I'm stuck with trash teammates here, aren't I? Yes, I am. Ah, Christ. That's what happened. I'm stuck with snipers who are cowards. Not only cowards, but they're incompetent because they're not hitting a goddamn thing. So it's like the worst fucking combination possible. Is a sniper who can't hit shit. 2 hits. So that shit's a 2-hit kill. That's awesome! I wish my Splatling, which is a fucking Hydra, could kill somebody in 2 hits. But hey, I don't play the same. I'm not playing the same game as everybody. Yeah, Jesse J with 10 fucking kills. Very suspect there. But hey, if your Splatling is a 2-hit kill, I guess that's not too surprising. Yeah. Inkjet's alright. I mean, because it's still easy for you to get killed. But, like, it's a powerful special, and it gives you high mobility, but you're not invincible. But then you have trash like Splashdown, which doesn't make you invincible, begs for you, has such a high startup time. You're bound to get killed if you're close to somebody when you use it. And even if you super jump to somebody, they have to put themselves in danger for you to be put in a position for Splashdown to kill anybody. It's such a dumb special. Horribly designed, and they've never fixed it. Like, the only time Splashdown is only good when Inner Agent 3 is using it. And then it has to be super overpowered. She gets to jump right on top of, like, he or she, depending on who your Inner Agent 3 is, can target you specifically and land right on top of you. Instead of having to jump to one of your teammates, you can jump on one of your opponents. And look at that, see, they took 2 hits and walked away. But Jesse in the previous game hit me like twice. And killed me and everybody else on my team instantly. See, like, people can be that close to a fucking Splashdown and walk away from it. Why does it exist? It's such a garbage special. They gave that to this weapon. That was like 6 freaking hits. Unreal. They gave it to this weapon. Jesus Christ. I'm lucky I survived that one. As a last-ditch defensive measure. And it's absolute garbage at it, because it doesn't work defensively. It's the worst defensive special in the game. You cannot use it like that. Jesus, lucked out on that one too. Okay. I was wondering, what is he doing? What is he... Like, where is he going? He's like desperately trying to take out my sniper right there. I actually feel bad for that guy. Go. I'm just killing time now. So I do still have to work tomorrow. I was already streaming anyway. Jesus! What the hell happened there? Oh, they had a what on their team. That kind of makes sense. Like, it would have made perfect sense to give this weapon Splash Wall. Like, all the weapons that should have Splash Wall don't. They gave Splash Wall to a freaking Tentabrella, and they gave one to the Glooga, like one of the Gloogadoolies. Like, oh my god, it makes my head spin how stupid this is. Like, you didn't give it to a weapon that could really, really use it. Like, any of the Chargers, or like either of the Hydras. My butt. Oh, right, the Firefin Spot Charger. But not the E-Leaders, that's what I meant. Like, the ones that needed it the most don't have it. Because the E-Leader is a long-term charger. It needed to have some defensive capability. Because it's really weak at close range. And of course, they got the AFK idiots. Instead, what do they give E-Leader? They give it a frickin' squid beacon? You give it nothing to supplement its close range weakness. He tanked all those hits from 2 people and gets to walk away from it. Jesus Christ. Still, and the only reason I got the kills because I forced them into my freaking bomb that I threw behind them. Like, Splashdown is so freaking useless. The only thing I can do with it to get a kill is to scare somebody into a bomb I throw behind them. Because Splashdown itself is so fucking trash. It'll never work for anything else. They were both that close! Neither of them fucking died! Good lord, Splashdown is fucking garbage. They were that close! And they both fucking walked away from it. Like I didn't even use Splashdown. God, whoever designed that should be fired. How can you possibly be that incompetent? And the fact that it's still there, nobody's fixed it. Good job. Well, that's it. We're not winning this one. Good try, though. Two people were point blank when I used that thing, and they both walked away. It's such a shitty special. Oh my god. Considering like how vulnerable you are, like it should be far like. And I got 8 kills by myself. The rest of my team got 8 kills. See a pattern there? Or I get stuck with a team that sucks so bad, all of them put together are equal to me. It's not even like ego, it's like we have the numbers are right fucking there. I can't even argue that fact, dude. I got 8 kills by myself, the rest of you put together got 8. Who's fucking pulling the weight here? Yeah, like, why is Splashdown weaker than the Baller explosion? The Baller is functionally invincible until once it starts going to blow up, it's invincible. It cannot be stopped. But Splashdown, no. Splashdown is not invincible at any point. They keep saying that on your way down you are. That's absolute bullshit. I've seen like my own videos and people online will show you all the time you get killed on your way down. They're absolutely full of shit when they say you're invincible on the way down. It's such a garbage special, and I cannot believe it's still here. I was like, okay, we got rid of okay, we got a better alternative. We're gonna call it the Booyah Bomb. Okay, but we didn't delete Splashdown because we're that incompetent. We took this garbage ass special that nobody likes and is completely useless, and we're not gonna get rid of it. So all the weapons that were stuck with it are just gonna suck forever. He took 2 hits and walked away. If it was the other way around though, I'd be dead. Finally. Gotta fucking do everything myself here, don't I? Fucking get over here and fucking help me. I can't be the one fucking trying to force the front line on my own. This is stupid. Really appreciate it if you guys would stop dying. Yep. 3 hits. So his custom judge sculpture killed me in 3 hits. I need 5 hits to kill with a custom jet squelcher, and oh my god, my teammates are trash. That's what happens when your teammates fucking suck. Good lord, stop sucking! That's an impossible task. Instant death! 2 hits from a hero shot and I'm dead immediately. And I was already using my goddamn splashdown. Well, we're fucked. I'm stuck with a trash team. Again. It's 2 teams back to back that were absolute garbage. Fucking worthless trash. If I had a team that didn't suck, we probably could have taken it in the last 10 seconds, but I'm done with this team. I know they wouldn't remove it because they're too fucking incompetent for that. They have a special that does the same thing, but better. It should just not exist anymore. But they're too incompetent to realize these 2 things are similar. We should just get rid of your previous one and replace it with this thing. But on top of that, they're like, oh, well, we're not going to delete it. In fact, we're not even going to touch that one. We're going to make sure that piece of shit stays there and leave it as completely as is. We're not going to fix it. We're not going to buff it. We're just going to leave it. Yeah, that I'm not sticking in a team with that like that. Holy fuck. Then again, this game's matchmaking is shit, so I'm just gonna keep getting awful players no matter what anyway. There's not really much point. Ugh. Jesus, more. Ramen. Yep, every single piece of shit on that team died 5 times. All 3 of them died 5 times. That's the kind of garbage I get stuck with. People just go out and they die and they die and they die and they die. In the previous match I got 8 kills. 8 kills with 2 assists. And the rest of my team had fucking 8 kills put together. They sure love this freaking map, don't they? I already forgot what the other map was. If you're gonna go down that way, then actually do it. I mean, we already had our last Splatfest. They're not doing any more Splatfest. They're not doing any more Salmon Run shit. So, safe to say, like, freaking Splatoon 2 is actually discontinued at my store. Like, the physical copies. So, like, you can't get, like, we don't have any new copies and they haven't sent us in. And we're not gonna get them in because the game is listed as discontinued. So, Splatoon 2, regardless of what Nintendo tries to tell you, Splatoon 2 is dead. I fucking used Splashdown and that shit still killed me instantly. Give Splashdown invincibility on startup. It's ridiculous that you're so vulnerable people can kill you, but then they still have more than enough time to walk away from it. It's absolutely stupid that it's designed the way it is. It was badly designed from the get-go. And you get to walk away. You're not invincible on the way up, and you're not invincible on the way down. It's absolutely fucking stupid. God, it took that much to fucking kill that one guy. I'm honestly surprised it did kill him. Whew. Like, it has such a high degree of telegraph and such high startup. If you're not already trying to get away from Splashdown when you see them go up, you deserve to get killed. It's just dumb that, like, that it has that much telegraph, and there's no invincibility to show for it. It's so badly designed. Like, they want you to use it by super jumping to your teammate, but your teammate has to throw themselves, on a suicide mission so that you can use this one special, and they'll inevitably die, and you'll probably die too because you're still not invincible on the way down. Like, you get a bigger splash zone, but you're still vulnerable. Doubly so because it's a Hydra. You have a charge weapon. So I hit the ground. Now I have to charge my weapon before I can fire it. I can't get away if somebody happens to survive. It's stupid. I think, what was it? I think they're just ramming the stage down my throat. That always happens, though. Y'all know that by now. If I play Turf, one stage of the 2 is going to get rammed down my throat, and I will be stuck on it for like 9 matches in a row. Nintendo's not going to sleep on this, though, because Splatoon has been their biggest sleeper hit. I dare say, like, especially in Japan, it's probably their new number 3. Like, it would have been like Mario, Zelda, and Pokemon. But, Zelda, there's too many years between Zelda games. It doesn't have the multiplayer. It doesn't have the multiplayer appeal that this game does. Wow! Do you see that shit? So, this dude's Hydra Splatling is a 2-hit kill, but not mine. He hit me exactly twice and killed me. We have the same fucking weapon. But the minute somebody else is using it, it's just more powerful. The rules for the weapon change the minute somebody else is using it. That still needed 3 hits. And that's assuming he didn't take damage from somebody else. I had no damage on me. He killed me in exactly 2 hits. He was point fucking blank, and he still got to walk away from it. Again, they changed the frickin' rules. He took no damage. Somebody else uses the Hydra, he's immediately got a better weapon set than I do. Even though we've got the same weapon. He kills in less hits and takes no damage at point blank range. Same fucking weapon. He got a 2-hit kill. I was at full health. He just said, bat, bat. Killed me immediately. Jesus Christ, if I could get a 2-hit kill on a Hydra. I got twice as much points as he does. Same weapon, different freaking damages. He got the kill in 2 hits, and I need 5. It's fucking nuts. Oh. It's only 6? Really? That can't be right. Huh, I guess it is. It feels like it should be later than it is. Oh, the Reef! That was the other stage! God damn. They only stuck me on Port Mackerel for like how many matches? Like 5, 6 matches in a row? I honestly forgot what the other stage was. Six. I was right. 6 matches in a row on Port Mackerel. And we're probably going to get a disconnect on this one because this is taking way too long. But that's Nintendo not work for you. Yeah, of course. Fucking Nintendo. We demand that you pay us for this shit-ass service now. We've literally improved nothing. But you should pay us for this service. And once again, Splatoon's game, the Splatoon devs are so incompetent, they never do anything to fix this. That team is fucked from the get-go. They're never going to get a replacement. They don't get buffs of any kind to compensate for them having one less gun on the field. Because the name of the game is putting ink on the ground. They have one less gun to do it. So they're handicapped in more than one way. It's fucking stupid. And this is their second game. This is the second game with like 4 years of experience under the belt, and they never figured out, hey, maybe we should do something about disconnects. You know, other than tell the team that suffered the disconnect to bend over and take it in the freaking tailpipe. That's horrible game design. For a shooter in the year 2019, that's freaking ridiculous. Especially since they know their internet is trash. Worst service in the industry. It's one of the reasons why I don't play Smash. It's fucking unplayable. It's not worth playing. And this is a fun game, which is absolutely ruined by that bullshit. So these guys now have a permanent handicap. And they have almost no prayer of winning this match. They gotta suffer for the next 3 minutes. They don't even give them the option to say, hey, we lost somebody. You guys want to just, you know, take us back to the lobby or some shit. Because it's happened way too soon. They couldn't even figure out how a backfill should work. Given that they're all too. If they had one more, honestly, I think if they had a full team, they'd probably be beating us on this map. They didn't deserve that. Come on now. They waste the next 3 minutes. They can't exactly walk away because they'll get penalized. It said, well, we're exactly 69. Oops. Oh, damn it. Too slow. Like, right off the bat. They were screwed. They can't just say, okay, well, we've already lost. Screw this. I'm just going to disconnect. You can't just leave. They don't give you the option to leave. And if you do, that counts as you disconnecting. They'll say, you rage quit. We're going to penalize you for that. This is the only time they ever do it. Can't believe how confident. Like right now. We can't leave this lobby. Like now that we're in it. There's no way to leave it unless you shut off the machine. How are they this incompetent? How did you fuck that up in the year 2019? You still can't leave a lobby once you've joined it. We still can't skip that freaking Pearl and Marina's dialogue at the start, even though they never tell us anything useful. But we can skip Sheldon, who tells us how weapons work, which is useful information. People were complaining about that in the first game, and they still didn't fix it. Why do we have to... Oh, God, this stage again. Why do we have to sit through this freaking pre-stage dialogue every freaking time? Ramen. It's kind of making me hungry, though. I was gonna rush to the center, like... Please don't freaking die when you do it! They're all up on our side of the base already. We haven't even finished covering ours. Everybody rushed forward. Everybody rushed forward, but didn't do anything to actually gain any territory on the enemy's side. Dude, you almost... That was close! You almost got yourself stuck pretty good. And he survived all of that shit. That's why Splashdown is fucking garbage. Point blank. I had to time that so I rose above the fucking Booyah Bomb. It still didn't save me. Because the idiots who designed this game are fucking horrible at it. They gave Splashdown to a weapon that has to charge. So it's completely vulnerable after a Splashdown. They gave Splashdown no invincibility and absolutely no killing power. Jesus, well, we're fucked. Because everybody on my team keeps fucking dying. And nobody inked the side paths. The only person that was inking on the base was me. And I had to do the entire right side. We didn't get the left. We were never going to win that. So we don't have a balanced team. They put all charges on this team. I didn't get any kills, but I still ended up getting more points than everybody else. Fuck. Everybody's choosing charging weapons. That's the other problem. You can't change weapons until the match is over, and everybody's choosing fucking charging weapons. Well, now I gotta switch off. Because now we don't have any balance in the teams whatsoever. Fuck. No, we had 4. Because we had an E-leader. There's technically 4, because no matter what everybody says, Hydra Splatlings are chargers, because you have to charge them to use them. So we had a Hydra, we had a Nautilus, we had a freaking, what's that thing called? The Bamboozler, and an E-leader. That was an absolutely shit tier comp. But again, Nintendo is trash at this. They set that up randomly, and since you can't switch off, your team is fucked from the get-go. There's way too many ways that you can get screwed out of the gate that you can't fix. And that was the problem. We had weapons that needed to charge. That's what I was saying. We had 4 Chargers on that team. So we were not a balanced comp at all. So that's why I was wondering, why the hell have we not moved forwards? Because everybody's a Charger. And once again, nobody on my team is inking the base except me. Gotta make sure that shit's done. And everybody fucking died. That's, again, very typical of every team I get. Of course, gets to walk away. Jesus Christ, it took a ludicrous amount of fucking damage. Fuck, I had to basically turn this shit around by my fucking self. Little help on that 3rd kill, but the fact of the matter is that was the 3rd kill and everybody died again! Jesus! I have to fucking do everything myself? Can I please? Please get people who know how to freaking not die? Nope, dead immediately. 1-hit kill. So we're fucked. Someone on your team is AFK. That just shows you how shit my team is. Someone on your team is AFK, or... That should not have been a frickin' trade. Doesn't fucking matter, though. It's like every time I look up, everybody's dead. Good lord. We're both on the same team, so we're super screwed there. Yeah, I don't think so. Point fucking 5. Stop saying y'all. We're on the same team, dude. We just got uber fucked, and it didn't matter. Like, I got 1,000 points by myself. Dude, we're on the same team. Stop saying you. You were on my team the whole frickin' time. Yes! I'm a little worried if you can't tell who's on your team, dude. Anyway, I had to get out of that lobby. Holy shit. Just fucking hell. You keep saying you? I'm like, dude, we're on the same team. How do you not notice that shit? I was the one doing the most inking. That's why I had 1,000 points on my own. Because I keep getting stuck inking everything. 5 deaths, 4 deaths, 5 deaths, 7 deaths. And me with only 2. God, they are really ramming this goddamn stage down my throat. Whew. We only lost by 0.5, but if I just... Ugh. All that effort for nothing. So why do I even bother trying? So as it is, I gotta keep running forward. I keep watching everybody run forward and then dying. At least this time it looks like everybody knows how to live. But every other time I see everybody rush to the middle of the map, die horribly. So now I'm left trying to fend off the entire opposite team while inking all the ink on our turf because it wasn't inked. Dude, it doesn't matter what stage it is. If you have to play it. If you have to play it. Ooh. Whoever fucking put that ink armor on, thanks. Team wipe! I got an actual great team. They freaking covered me on that one. Like, saved my ass from a sniper because they put ink armor on me. Well, this is a good stage to start putting some, to put, ink beacons on. I tagged everybody. Watch out, they're still there. Nice. I'm gonna eat this stages here because again, it's gonna be one of those things that'll probably cost us the match if nobody's taking care of it. Everybody keeps going up front and dying. You fool! That should not have been a trade. Holy fuck. Point blank. Well, Carbon's been in since the first game. It's not a bad weapon. It's obviously a very effective weapon type. Jesus. It's just I don't trust rollers in general, especially weapons that force me to get close. I can't use because the way you just seen, like I can use the same weapon. I can use the same Hydra Splatling as somebody else on the other team. They hit me twice, I'm dead. I need 3, 4, 5 hits to kill somebody with the same weapon, though. I would love to use short-range weapons. One of the first weapons I used in Splatoon 1 was the regular Splat Roller. Like, my cosplay was literally that. I built a freaking Splat Roller for my cosplay. But because they upped and they made the freaking netcode worse in this game than Splatoon 1, I absolutely cannot use Splat fucking weapons anymore. And here I am again on this godforsaken stage. They want to make me hate Port Mackerel. Fuck. This is like what? Like 12 freaking times on this map? He's just fucking sitting around doing nothing. Nice shot, dude. Holy fuck. He was trying to roll the shit out of that, too. Still got him. fool. Bullshit! That was nowhere near me! You absolute moron! What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. He had... Oh god, you're lucky you had armor. Holy shit. Alright, take care, Rand. I'm probably gonna be wrapping up after this anyway. That should not have taken that many hits. That's ridiculous. Oof, alright. I don't know if y'all can hear that thunder. But I'm probably going to get disconnected at some point soon anyway. Although, curiously enough, I haven't been getting my drop frame warning this time. Now that I've said that out loud. I'm still dropping frames 7%, but it's not that bad compared to before. Yeah, I think yesterday I was dropping like 48 to 54% of my, 48 to 50% frames. Now I'm only losing about 7. So props to Comcast for not sucking that bad today. It's just straight up disconnecting me instead. Hot dog kid. Oh, I could use a hot dog. Or a chili dog, actually. Shout out to Sonic the freaking Hedgehog for finally getting me to try and like chili dogs. Because I always looked at that stuff and I was like, eh, no. There's so many chargers. So idiot. Fucking die! Jesus Christ, that was bullshit! All those hits and neither of them fucking died. God damn it. My teammates are fucking dumb. Yeah, fucking dumb. Fucking, I died once. That's it. That goes every chance we had at winning this thing. Didn't even get hit. I was never gonna win that because everybody on this team was a fucking moron. And they didn't even ink their side of the map completely. It's the kind of teammates I get, dumbasses I get stuck with. 1069. And I keep getting stuck with the worst. Stop putting... They gave me fucking pork mackerel again. I'm fucking sick of pork mackerel. So pieces of garbage. 2, 6, 4, 2, and 3, 7. So that's, again, the typical kind of garbage I get stuck with. People who die 5 times, 6 times, 7 times in a match. On their own. Oh, that was an arrow... Bolt... 2 arrow sprays. There were 2 arrow sprays on my team, and I outscored both of them with squelchers. That's how trash they were. You should be getting 1,000 points with an arrow spray. Easy. Easy. If not higher. 1,200, 1,300. I've seen people get up to 1,300 with those things. You should be easily making 1,000 points with that. And if you can't, you shouldn't be using that fucking weapon. Especially if you're dying 6 times and 7 times. Use another weapon. You clearly suck with those. Not only do you suck at inking, you suck at staying alive, too. Clearly that weapon is not for you. God, fuck this stage, dude. Watch this. Alright. Fucking idiots, of course. Wipe them. Finally. Fucking won a match on this fucking stage. Christ, that's like even RNG is garbage when Nintendo's doing it. I fucking got during this match port mackerel 6 times in a row, the reef, and then port mackerel again another 6 times in a row. It's a coin toss, and the coin is always landing on one side. Fucking unbelievable. I should be using Ninja Squid with this set anyway. Walkie, walkie, womp, womp. Ooh, this one doesn't have the right set. Where's the black one? Did I forget that one too? Whoopsie doodle. This would actually fit that a little bit better. Go ahead and get a different, get some, like, yeah, get one of the experience subs or the cash. I don't need the cash because I've already got almost 2 million quid. Because that's pretty much useless in this game now. Can I just say that the food looks really, really good? Like the crusty, it's just like the crusty sandwich, and the super sandwich, and then this thing. Oh, what kind of soup you making? Deep fried waffle. Right, Chili's has freaking, like, I go to Chili's because they have, honey chipotle chicken crispers. It's my favorite thing that they make. I actually loved it enough that I looked at the recipe to try to make it myself. I posted it on Facebook a while back. Well, they made small waffles to put those crispers on. Oh god, that sounds good. Oh. I got some saltine crackers in there, like we normally, like my mom would make some turkey soup or chicken soup, and I would just inhale that stuff. I'd take a whole stack of crackers, inhale that while drinking the soup or eating the soup. But yeah, the it pretty much looks like that. It's a little waffle with the honey chipotle crisper on it, with ranch dressing and little cilantro pieces on it and stuff. It's freaking delicious. I love it. And, like, Chili's now has that, so it's like every time, if I go to, like, I normally get the honey chipotle chicken crispers with mashed potatoes on the side. Or loaded mashed potatoes, or skillet mashed potatoes. They used to have skillet mashed potatoes, but they don't do that anymore, sadly. Oh my god, it was so good. It's Peck and his evil twin, Dark Peck. Wapek. Kep. I am your evil twin! Yeah, I could definitely use some soup. I miss that. Like, one of the things, that's one of the reasons I love Thanksgiving is, one, having turkey for a while. It's like, my dad loves making turkey sandwiches from the leftovers, but I personally love the turkey soup. I'm gonna have to get that together again. Get the ingredients. Because I went the whole nine. So I made the sauce, I made the chicken, but, well, I didn't make the whole nine. Like, I got chicken crispers that were ready to make instead of breading them and making them myself. So I think I probably want to do that. Straight from the ground up, make everything. Make the chicken crisper and then make the glaze. And then, because I've been making, Jack Daniel's glaze, like, at home on my own, and I put that on everything, because Jack Daniel's glaze makes everything freaking better. Buff E-liter. Somebody help me. I'll change my name to Delete Splashdown. Delete! Of course, basically everybody on my team is dead already. Everybody on my team just keeps fucking dying. Over and over again. Keep fucking dying. Did nobody get that side of the map? Probably do that shit myself. Bullshit! Holy fuck! I was aiming right the fuck at him and he took not a single hit. He wasn't even aiming at me and he fucking killed me. What the shit, dude? Oh my... That was utter bullshit. Utter fucking bullshit. Point fucking blank, he didn't even take a single fucking shot. And he wasn't even aiming at me and got the fucking kill. I kind of just want to pack up a little chilies right now. Jesus Christ, that took a ludicrous amount of hits. That was like 6. Pot pie. I can't even remember the last time I had pot pie. It might have been when I was in the military. Like, it literally might have been in the galley while I was in the Navy. That might have been the last time I had pot pie. Jesus, yes. It was either in the galley when I was in the Navy or in the cafeteria when I was still in high school. But that I don't have pot pie very often. Nah, kid, this is my pot pie. Sorry here. But me, I normally make, I'll either make some sandwiches or cereal if I want to eat something. Occasionally, like, I'll make something like cream beef, and I'll have leftovers for that for a while. But more often than not on morning, if I'm not working, I'll just make some bacon and eggs. I'm just missing a lot of ingredients around here. You make me the best meals that aren't by my mom or my sister. Oh, they make some really good spaghetti. Well, they make good everything, honestly. Like everybody in my family knows how to cook like 1 or 2 good things, but my mom and my sisters know how to make a bunch of good stuff. Spaghetti especially. He tanked. Oh, he still didn't fucking die. They kill me in 2 or 3 hits immediately, but it never works the other way around. He wasn't even aiming right. He wasn't even aiming in the right location. He still got to turn around and kill me immediately. He gets armor. He keeps that armor even on the way down? That's fucking busted as shit. Splashstone doesn't have armor on the way down. Wow, really? So his air... Yeah, right. Their air sprays are always instant kill. My shit doesn't work like that. Yeah, you and Ed make some good food, though. Even the simple stuff. Just like the freaking, you know, eggs in the tortilla. With sour cream. I'm not a morning person, so normally like, I either skip breakfast entirely, or I just make something, or if I made something early, like the previous night, I'll just microwave that really quick. I found some microwave sandwiches in the garage earlier, so like I can heat that up really quick. But the problem is they've been in there so long, there's just like ice all over them, so I have to get them out and then beat the ice off them so that when they microwave, they don't end up just completely sogged with water. Also, if anybody's watching this on YouTube and talking to me, I'm sorry, but the text just hasn't been showing up because YouTube's been doing some really stupid shit lately. We're probably going to get something to eat soon, too. Oh, look, it's this fucking stage again. For like the 20th time today. Oh, look, and there's another fucking disconnect for like the 10th time today. This happened on the other team, but somebody on my team, yeah, I got two people just kind of sitting around doing nothing anyway. Nintendo preemptively evening up the matches, like, okay, fine. You got two dead weights on your team, so I'll just cut one of these guys. Delete! And so I can just spend all day inking the territory. Because this is one of the reasons why this is a badly designed game. If one person disconnects, the advantage is freaking clear as day. Because then it's just they can go 3-on-3 while I'm completely just free to ink all this turf with absolutely no interference, no danger. It becomes a horribly, horribly handicapped match. It's not fair at all. And here we are. This series is 2.5 games in, almost 5 years of experience, and they've never fixed it. It never should have been there to begin with, and yet they've never bothered to fix it. God, even though all those hits point blank, he still wasn't dying. I fucking dodge rolled and they didn't animate it. I saw that shit coming. They just said, no, your dodge roll won't animate. We're just gonna fuck you on that, like we always do. So I always say Nintendo is creatively brilliant, but functionally incompetent. And the sniper was pretty good, too. He doesn't deserve to lose like this. losing a match they had almost no hope of winning because of the numbers game. Like I was saying, like Overwatch. Overwatch will immediately try to correct it, or at least let you quit the match as soon as somebody disconnects. And they started out that way, and nothing got fixed. It's not like they disconnected in the middle of the match. They were never there to begin with. God damn it, Nintendo. These guys get a run back. Assuming they don't get another disconnect. Oh my god, did they actually give us a different stage? Woo! Of course, but they gave me the AFK piece of shit. That needs to be something that carries a penalty. You ain't ready. Well, you need to be able to leave the fucking lobby. That's the real cause of that problem, is the fact that people can't leave a lobby if they need to do something like use the restroom real quick. Unless they freaking disconnect from the game entirely. Stupid game design decisions. And that's shit that was carried over from Splatoon 1. Woohoo! Nice! That's good. See, you painted all that floor, but because I tracked you with 10 missiles, you gave them a path to land behind you and clear back all that ink. 14. Oh boy. Wait, why am I even in this lobby? Like, nobody is above 50 except me. Trash ass matchmaking strikes again. Alright, actually, I need to. My OCD is acting up, and I'm like, this thing doesn't have full swim speed ups. Unacceptable! Actually, I'm James. I have yeet to use. Like, if you were a One Piece character, that would probably be your thing. Everybody in One Piece has some kind of weird quirk. Like, Zoro has a horrible sense of direction, and if you tell him, just stand over there, he'll go in the opposite direction. Like, that's how bad his sense of direction is. It's like, everybody has a weird quirk like that. You'd probably be like, I have yeet! To like, or like Boa Hancock. The character who's voiced by Sailor Moon, like, looks down on somebody so much that she rears her head back. She's like, how dare you! Like, she's looking down on him so much that she's looking up. Like, characters like even the badass characters like this guy Virgo, who was actually an undercover pirate for one of the big bads, infiltrated the Navy, and like his little weird thing is that anytime he eats, something gets stuck to the side of his face. But aside from that, he's like one of the most badass characters in the series. Like, he's somebody you do not fuck with. So when he comes out and he betrays the Navy, he reveals that he was working for Doflamingo the whole time. The people that he was working with couldn't believe it because they thought, like, no, he's always been one of us. Like, this guy has to be an imposter. And, like, they're Tashigi, the captain, who's the second in command of the unit, knows that Virgo is a traitor, but she doesn't have the heart to tell her unit that he really did betray them. So she does say, yeah, that must have been an imposter. Virgo would never do that to us. But, like, every time he shows up, he has a spoon stuck to the side of his face or a whole ass hamburger just stuck to the side of his face. Like, everybody has a quirk like that. Like, you in the middle of a conversation, you'll just throw something at somebody. Just yeet! Like some characters will have some of the same things. Like Luffy and his brother Ace could just fall asleep in the middle of eating. Like, they'll just fall the fuck asleep and just stop, and then just get back up. And like, at some point, it became such a thing that Luffy learned how to eat while he was asleep. Everybody in the series has some weird quirk like that. Not like a quirk, like a superpower. Like, I hate that My Hero Academia took that word and made it synonymous with superpower, as opposed to, like, I guess the term curio. Wait, no, not. Oh god, I almost fucked that up. No, I wanted to use ability chunks. And somebody always put it like, oh my god, it was like, you've got something stuck to the side of your face. Macadamia nuts. Yay, it's finally complete. So I need to get that, and I need to get some. Alright. How many freaking matches did I have on that godforsaken stage? Actually, maybe I should change weapons now that I think about it. Yeah, I haven't used the, I've been using that a lot. What's my ink turf with that? 74335. Almost a million. This one is 2 million. I hate that, like, you get silver for over, like, 1 million, but you don't get gold unless you max it out, which is 8 freaking million later. Like, they don't know how to put... They don't know how tiers should work. Alright, I gotta start using this a little bit more often. Trying to think of this. Well, yeah, with Luffy, like, he can fall asleep at almost any given time. Zoro has a horribly bad sense of direction. Nami is a very, oh Jesus, 30? Very easily swayed by money. Nami is the one character in the series that can just hit somebody. Like, the gag is, like, you know, when somebody does something stupid, you know, you bump them on the head and they get the big bump. And they get that big lump on their head. But most of these guys can tank a ludicrous amount of damage. Like if a grenade, like, we're talking explosions that are like the force of a real life grenade, they'd be able to tank that shit. But she can hit them once and they'll get lumps on them. Like, it completely. Luffy should not be getting damaged by physical attacks at all because he's made of rubber. But Nami consistently hits him over the head and puts a lump on his head. Like, that's her weird quirk. Like, if she gets mad, everybody just gets afraid of her. Like, Sanji is like is very much a skirt chaser, very much in love with women, but he's like the only pervert character that's a good pervert character, because he refuses. He's almost gotten himself killed because he gets into fights, like, you know, how like a shonen anime would do. They'll get into fights. He'll get into fights and, like, he'll get into a fight with a woman, but he'll never strike a woman. And it almost got him killed during one of the arcs. Because he refused to do it. A lot of people, like, if you might, like, they'll talk about Water 7 was the best arc in One Piece. Hands down. Oh, I'm in one of these fucking lobbies, aren't I? But a lot of people are mad at Sanji because, like, the point of that arc was their friend Robin was trying to give herself up because the world government was after her, but she didn't want the Straw Hat crew to get killed trying to save her, so she turned herself in willingly. But the Straw Hats come after her anyway. They refuse to give up on her. Wow, that's bullshit. Tanked all that damage and didn't die, but that's par for the fucking course with this game. But, like, one of the government agents they were fighting against had the keys to Robin's cuffs, and he had to fight her to get it back from her. But because the agent was a woman, he refused to fight her with anything close to his full strength, and it almost got him killed because he wouldn't kick her. That's less a quirk and more of one of his principles. The other thing is that he'll never strike a woman. Oh, that's an instant kill. He'll never strike a woman, and the other is well, that's a couple of things. He'll never strike a woman, no matter what, even if it gets him killed. He will never strike a woman. He will never allow people to waste food, because he almost starved to death as a child. That was. Horse gets to walk away from that. Jesus Christ. They made sure to put fucking Squid Party and Trash on my side. So we were never going to win that. But go to a private lobby. Seriously. People just need to go to a fucking private lobby if they're going to do that shit. You don't deserve to ruin the game for everybody else because you want to throw matches. There's no excuse for that now because private lobbies exist. Just so you know. You don't deserve to dictate how the game goes for everybody else in the lobby. That's shit. Look, I lost one match and dropped 2.5 points. Not because it was my fault, because I just had shit on my team that wasn't playing. That's why I don't do ranked. Stupid shit can cost you the match, and it has no. You're rated on your ability, on your luck of getting good teammates. First and foremost, if they don't disconnect right off the bat. My individual ranking should not have anything to do with anybody else's abilities. Hey, at least I'm finally off that godforsaken stage. This will probably be the stage when if Splatoon 2 ever gets representation in Smash, like full representation in Smash, this will probably be the stage they pick. Then again, they should have gone with this in, Nah, it was Urchin, yeah, that's right, it was Urchin Underpass in Mario Kart. I gotta remember I have the Ink Storm, I don't have freaking... Not... Jesus Christ. God, you gave me another completely trash team, didn't you? Yeah, fucking figures. So, again, right off the bat, my team is shit, so... If we're gonna win this, I'm probably gonna have to get behind everybody myself, and my team is absolute garbage. Christ, my team is fucking idiotic. Fucking, I got behind enemy lines, but of course they don't fucking follow me. Nobody follow me, because I'm stuck with a team of absolutely fucking stupid morons. So what little chance I have at winning is gone. Because I'm not allowed to have a team that's fucking competent. I had them that entire time and nobody came to me. It's gonna be and they're trash. They're absolute trash. They can... And my well, they're fucking full of shit anyway. Got one-hit kills. God damn it. It's like the odds are fucking just stacked against you so much. Again, it was like my teammates are always trash. They can't hold their own. They can't do the things they need to be doing. I die immediately the minute I get hit. They don't have any... They have no survivability whatsoever. They're all dead! This is why I don't do ranked. Because the game's matchmaking is trash. Will always make sure I have the worst players in the game. I cannot... I'm on my own. That was a 1v4 match. That team was fucking worthless. I would have been better off with a fucking... I would have been better off if they just fucking disconnected. They were fucking worthless. But then again... Yeah, this team was trash. Jesus Christ. Those were 3 of the worst fucking players I've seen in a long time. 3, 6. 6, 6, and 7. Yeah, I got the shit killed out of me because I was the only one with enough brains to get behind them and start inking their territory to pull them back. And these fucking idiots didn't move forward the minute I did that. So while I was in their territory inking their surf and forcing them to turn around, they didn't move up. Worthless garbage. Yeah. Your skill, your reflexes, does not matter. They'll give you shit teammates and you're just a 1v4. Hey look, it's this piece of shit stage again. The ultimate casual game. They want to try to make this an esport, but it's such a fucking casual game. It's too badly designed to be played seriously. Wait, because everything depends on luck, and not getting shit like this. Because I don't have the kind of luck that gives me teammates that are competent. I just get the worst of the fucking worst. And then I gotta also deal with the handicap of dying in 2 hits. Fucking idiot. God damn it. Once again, I'm stuck with an absolute trash team. Gotta do fucking everything myself. My teammates are fucking stupid. Jesus Christ. They're fucking worthless every fucking time. Make sure I keep getting the shittiest, stupidest, most worthless morons. And I'm dead immediately. Of course he's gonna fucking talk shit. Because the rest of my team is absolute trash. Absolute trash the entire time I was doing that. Not a single fucking one of them made headway. They're fucking worthless. So I'm only allowed to get the worst fucking players in the game. Teammates are fucking trash. Look at this garbage. Look at this garbage. As soon as I saw Carbonated dancing around doing nothing, I knew I was fucked. These are the kinds of trash teammates I keep getting. This is why Splatoon is a waste of time for ranked matches. You cannot play this game professionally because nobody who plays this game knows what they're fucking doing. The matchmaking is trash and make sure I get the worst of the worst. Fucking look at that shit. I have almost more points than the rest of them put together. Such fucking trash, dude. Every time I think I get the worst team, this game's matchmaking makes sure I get even worse. Absolute garbage. I spent all that time in enemy territory, dancing around them, and not a single one of those pieces of shit could do anything about it. 1-8. 1 fucking 8. 2-6, and 1-2. Those are the kinds of trash I keep getting. Holy fuck. Alright. I'm gonna wrap this up here. Not much else I can do, because they're just giving me the worst fucking players in the game. Absolutely worthless trash that just sits around and dies and dies and dies and dies. Got 1,100 more points. 1,100 points by myself. Got as many kills as the rest of the team, and then I got one member of my team dying. 2 members of my team dying 14 times. You don't win when your teammates suck like that, and it's a team-based game. Oh well. So just listen, kids. Don't buy Splatoon 3. It's gonna fucking suck. If this game is any indication, they're not gonna fix any of the problems they've had since Splatoon 1, because a lot of them are still there. The matchmaking is still trash. It always has been, and it's only gotten worse. They made the netcode worse. They actually slowed it down from 25 to 16. You still can't leave a lobby. You still can't skip the intros at the beginning. You still can't get any compensation when somebody disconnects. You still can't join a friend's lobby and let them know you're coming. You still can't chat with them unless you get a fucking app. Like, it's ridiculous how bad Nintendo is at this shit. Anyway, I'll see y'all next time. Might give Mario Maker a shot if the internet doesn't fuck me over again. Later.